Hello, I'm Annette Stanton. I hope you're having a fabulous day. I have written a poem, and it's come about from a conversation with a client that I had this week who was struggling to listen into her heart and soul calling whilst going through transition in a secure career path and letting go of that shore and stepping into the unknown. So I thought this might support you if you can relate to that, if you're going through any form of transition, and it's called Listening to Your Heart and Soul Needs. Your heart is consistently communicating, connecting with your soul needs. Are you listening, being true to yourself? Or is your head taking control? If you know deep within there is a direction you want to move, get it all out of your head and put your intuitive knowing onto paper. You will gain new insights with an observatory view. An awakening of your true path will open a new pathway of clarity. You do not need to know every step. All you need is to trust your inspiring vision. To hold your intuitive knowing close to your heart as you gently and calmly take your next step forward. Stepping into your soul purpose will bring up many new realizations, an opening of deep consciousness as you listen to your heart and soul needs. So when going through transition, and you may notice an emotion coming up, or could be many different forms of emotions coming up. Concerns, fears, worries about filling the space of what you may have stepped out of. And there will be many different areas that come up, like security, uncertainty, loss of direction, which then also looking for greater meaning and purpose in life. Yeah, wanting to make sure that you have a fulfilling career path and a life that is meaningful to you. It takes some spaciousness and reflection. And I remember going through this myself, and it was pretty scary because, I had the inner head talk as a high achiever, literally saying, oh, you're wasting your time, you're wasting your life. I could hear it. Everybody else is moving on in different directions. They've got it all handled. When the truth be known, I was stepping into the unknown. And I needed to hear those voices for me to then challenge my new beliefs, my new awakening, and the new direction that was calling me forward, so that I could feel and listen into the clarity of that and really decipher that one moment at a time, one step at a time, for the intuitive knowing to open up, for the calling to become clearer in what direction I knew was creating through me. It's a creation that comes to and through you. And it's one breadcrumb at a time, one piece of the jigsaw puzzle at a time. Yeah. A vision opens up through being in the moment of listening into the synchronicities of life in each moment. And it's a collectiveness that occurs when you start to trust that in action and letting go of the results and letting go of time frames, yet trusting the momentous flow, the energy and vibration from within as to which direction you're being called to move in each moment. Because that is your higher purpose, that is your soul calling, and that is an inspirational vision that will open up a purpose that is what is unique to you and the reason why you're here on this planet. So if that's something that you're interested in exploring, it is a deeper conversation, and it's those conversations that I truly feel very grateful and humbled in having. Connecting with your true self, your higher purpose, and the path that you are meant to be taking, so that you can succeed in all areas of your life with greater meaning and purpose and fulfillment. My name's Annette Stanton. I look forward to connecting with you soon. Bye for now.